Hi everyone. Good evening, all of you. How are you all? Hope you are all doing well. Right. Coming to our today's session. So, what is it you can say? It is on all state PSC PYQs of this is surveying. We'll be continuing these discussions, right? We'll be continuing our discussions further. You can say, right. So, how many questions we have discussed previously? If you just observe all of you. We have discussed a few questions now, and we'll be continuing with the other questions, you can say, right? We'll be continuing which other questions, you can say, right? Now, GATE and ESE Civil Engineering by myself, and so you can follow my profile at that place, you can say, that is my profile link, and just below the video also you can find my profile. In the description you can find my profile link. You can just follow my profile and you can get all the details, right? You can get which one, all the details, whatever you want, if you just observe, right? So all subscription links and everything you can get, right? Whenever you are subscribing to the Plus and Iconic courses, don't forget to use the referral code RP0Live. Okay, these are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform. Now there is a wonderful offer going on. So if you are taking 12 months subscription, you will be getting 2 months extra. If you are taking 24 months subscription, you will be getting this 3 months extra. So this offer is valid only up to which one? This April 14th, right? Don't miss this offer, all of you. Don't miss this, everyone, right? So at present, so how much you will be having? This is a 23% extra, right? Extra you will be saving, right? Here 24 plus 3, 31% extra you will be saving, right? So don't miss this opportunity, all of you. Now coming to this GATE and ESE Rankers Summit will go on. So April 9th onwards, from April 9th onwards, every weekend it will be there. Okay, don't miss this, right? These are the classes regarding which one? Get ready for the last steps of your success. And now if you just observe, these are all which one? ESE 2021, right? These are all which one? This ESE 2021 toppers from Unacademy. And these are all which one? GATE 2022 toppers from Unacademy, you can say, right? GATE 2022 toppers, and those are which one? These ESE 2021 toppers, right? Like that. Now coming to this, these are the new batches, right? What are these? These are the new batches for ESE mains starting today, okay, by our own Krishna Prakash sir. And next coming to this, these ascend batches are going to start from which one? This April 13th onwards, right? April 13th onwards, these ascend batches, new batches are going to start. Don't miss this, right? Whenever you are subscribing for the Plus and Iconic courses, use the referral code RP0Live. Evolve batch also will be starting on which one? This is 13th April, right? Don't miss this, all of you. Use the referral code RP0Live. Okay, so Jispal sir will be starting this heavy engineering at 8 AM every day. Now coming to this, these are the benefits of this Plus subscription and Iconic subscription, right? In this Iconic subscription, extra what you will be getting? Hard copies of study material you can get in Iconic. 1-to-1 live mentorship program will be there, and strategy and study program will be there. Personalized doubt clearing session will be there. Live audio interactions during the open house also, right? During open house session, you can talk with the educator also directly. Okay, these kind of features are available only in Iconic, not in the Plus, right? Now coming to this, physical notes, right? Physical notes will be given to those people, those who are subscribing to the Iconic subscription for 1 year or more than 1 year, you can say, right? So Unacademy Lite subscription, it is regarding what? Only test series subscription, you can say, right? Now coming to our discussions. So what are the discussions we are having? This is the linear measurements we are discussing now. This linear measurements part we were discussing yesterday, and we'll be continuing our discussion on this if you just observe, right? So this YouTube live session on what? YouTube live session on this surveying all state PSC PYQs part 17. It is 11th April, right, today, right? So this is linear measurements. Which part is going on now? This measurements and these errors and corrections is going on now. Yes, measurements, errors and corrections part is going on. If you just observe, right? Now 146 questions are done up to yesterday's class, up to that Friday's class. Now try to do this, all of you. Now try to solve this, right? Yes, Warish, good evening. Try to solve this question of you. This 147th question. Try to write the answer for this 147th question of you. Try to select this, everyone. Try to select this, all of you. Everyone select the answer for this. Somebody? Which question? 147th question, huh? Select answer, all of you. Almost every day we are solving one question on this, right? One or two questions, right? More than one question or more than two questions we are solving every day from this, if you just observe, right? Every day from this we are solving the question, if you just observe. Every day we are solving questions from this, right? Try to observe, all of you. What is the answer for this, everyone? No one is there? So the length of a line measured was 20 meter. Measured with a 20 meter chain was found to be 250 meters. Calculate the true length of the line if the chain was 10 centimeter too long, right? So what is that? Srinivas said B. And other answer by others? Any other answer by others, all of you? Anyone else is going with any other option? Right, what is that? You can say that L wrong, right? I told you now that L wrong divided by which one? This is that LC wrong. L wrong divided by this LC wrong will be equal to what is that? That L true divided by which one? This LC true. Then what is that? A true length, you can say that L true, right? That L true will be equal to which one? So that L wrong into what is that? LC wrong, right? LC wrong divided by which one? This LC LC wrong, not the LC wrong, just one sec. Yeah, L true is equal to that L wrong into LC true by this LC wrong, na chain length true chain length by wrong chain length, right? So that LC true, right? True chain length divided by which one? This wrong chain length. What is that? You can say here, if you just observe that the wrong length noted is 250. 250 into which one? This, what is the true length? It is 10 centimeter too long, na? 10 centimeter too long means 20.1 meters divided by what was the wrong length actually? It is wrong, na? Yes or no? We have considered, right? So 250 into that 20.1 divided by this, right? 250 into that 20.1 divided by this 20, right? How much it comes to be? 251.25, right? So 251.25. Strictly speaking, so is there will there be any answer in this given, or there is no answer given, right? 251.25 means will there be any answer, or there is no answer, all of you? There is no answer if you just observe, right? There is no answer if you just observe, right? But what is that nearby answer, you can say, everyone? What is that nearby answer, you can say? Nearby answer is which one? This is B, you can say, if you just observe, right? Nearby answer is your B, right? This is your DSSSB AE examination, right? Like that. Yes, Srinu was correct, right? I'll be moving on to the next question. This 148th question. Select the answer of you. Select the answer of you. This is ISRO question. A. When the length of chain used in measuring distance is longer than the standard length, then the error measured will be no. So actually what is that? When the length of chain used in the measurement is longer, right? Chain used is longer than the standard length, right? Let us say what is that a designated Anjaneyulu Srinivas, right? If you just observe, what is that a designated, you can say, what is that a designated value or designated or represent length? Designated or a represented length, right? Designated or this represented value will be, let us say, 30 meters. And what is that actual value, you can say? What is that actual? It is a longer, na? It is a little longer, right? It is a little longer means 30.1 meter, just for an example, right? So therefore tell me now, it is positive error or negative error? Since reported value, right? Since reported is greater than the actual, so reported is greater than the actual or lesser than the actual, all of you? we are reporting it is 30 meters, right? We are reporting it as which one? This 30 meters, but actually it is 30.1 meters, right? Now tell me, since this reported is lesser than the actual, since this reported is lesser than the actual, we are reporting lesser than the actual, right? How much error? 0.1 meters negative error has occurred, na? Negative error will be occurring or not? Yes, negative error occurs, right? Negative error occurs if you just observe, right? Yes, Raghuraj Singh, correct, right? Negative error occurs if you just observe, right? So whenever you are representing lesser, so what is that? If the actual length is greater than the origin, greater than the standard, right? I'll be writing this point as note, you can say. I'll be writing this point as note, all of you. What is that you can say? Yeah, I'm explaining it again, Anjanelu. If, see, Anjanelu, what is that you are reporting? Actual value is 30.1, right? Anjanelu, actual value is 30.1, but you are reporting which one? 30 meters. You are reporting lesser than the original, or you are reporting higher than the actual, Anjanelu? You are reporting lesser than the original. You are reporting lesser than the original means that 0.1, right? That 0.1 meters, right? That is your 0.1 meters which one? That 0.1 meters error, na? Here error is asked, right? Error is asked in the question. You have to be careful, right? Error means what? See, Anjanil, don't mix correction and error, right? Error and correction are exactly opposite to each other, okay? If the actual length, okay? If the actual length is greater than which one? This is a designated length. If the actual length is greater than the designated length or standard length, right? What is it? Standard length, you can say. What is it? Sag error. Where sag comes into picture here? Tell me. Where sag comes into picture here? Tell me. It is opposite to that sag, right? It is opposite to that sag, right? Anjanelu. It is exactly opposite to the sag, right? Sag means the designated length is 30 meters. Because of this sag, what happens? Its length will be decreased. Na? Actual length is lesser. Actual length is lesser. Actual length is lesser, and designated length is higher. It is exactly reverse manner of the sag, you can say, right? If actual length is greater than the designated or standard length, what will happen? It will be subjected to this negative error. Error will be negative and correction will be what? A positive correction, right? Negative error and correction will be which one? This positive correction, right? And what is that you can say? This capital L, right? Capital L designated. Suppose if this L actual is lesser than which one? This L designated or standard. L designated or standard, what happens? It will be positive error, right? It will be which one? This is a positive error, and correction will be which one? This is a negative correction, right? If you just observe, it will be having this negative correction, right? Like that. Anji, is that clear now? Anjanelu. See, in case of sag, what happens? In case of sag, what happens? What is it? Actual, let us say that actually is 29 meters, but the reported value is what? What is that? Reported value? That reported value is 30 meters, right? In case of sag, what happens? This chain will be subjected to this kind of sagging. Whenever that chain is subjected to this kind of sagging, what will happen? So the designated length is which one? Designated length or reported length is 30 meters, but actual length is 29 meter, na? Because if you make it straight, but if you make it straight, it will become like this, right? More than that length, right? So actual length because of this sag comes to be 29 meters, right? It is actually measuring 29 meters only, but you are reporting it as it is measuring 30 meters, right? What is that? 29 is actually measuring, but you are reporting it as 30. Standard length means designated length. You are calling it as 30 meter chain, na? Anjanelu, reported, right? Standard length means reported. Standard length means reported or designated, or suppose if it is a 30 meter chain, you call it as 30 meter chain only. Even if it is 30.1 meter or if it is 29.5 meter, you call it as 30 meter chain only, no? Yes or no? That is a represented value, right? That is a designated value, right? That is a designated value at the manufacturing time, right? Length of manufacturing, okay? You have to be careful, right? What is that you can say? Length of manufacturing, right? Manufacturing length, and manufacturing length is nothing but your standard length or reported length, you can say. Anjanelu, is that clear? Okay? Is it clear, Anjanelu? Anjanelu, is that clear? So here I will be just showing that LC wrong, length of this chain wrong is equal to that LC reported, measuring is equal to actual, right? That LC reported, that LC assumed is equal to which one? That LC, that LC which one? This is standard, or you can also take it as which one? This LC, LC which one? This manufacturing, right? At the time of manufacturing, what is that length you are having, right? Like that. Okay, all these are same only, right? All these will become which one? Is all these will become same only if you just do, right? LC reported, LC assumed, or LC wrong, LC standard, LC manufacturing, right? All these are same only, right? The standard, like which one? This is a 20-meter chain or 30-meter chain or 40-meter chain, like that. Okay, right. Now select the answer for this 149 question. Select the answer for this 149 question, all of you. Solve this. What is the answer for this question? 149 question, everyone. Answer for this 149 question, all of you. Srinivas said A, and any other answer by others? Any other answer by others, all of you? The slope correction for a length of 30 meter along a gradient of this 1 in 20 is, right? What is it you can say? So here length L will be equal to how much? That length L will be equal to that 30 meters. And what is that slope you are having? If you just observe, that slope will be 1:20 slope, na? 1:20 slope, right? That slope designated here will be 1 vertical to this 20 horizontals, right? 1 verticals to this 20 horizontal, right? But what is that length given here? Length equal to 30 meters given, right? So then what is that you can say if you just observe? This we have to find out, now this h we have to find out, or not, all of you? Yes, this h we have to find out absolutely, right? What is that you can say? We just observe this one, so this is tan theta, let us say, right? What is it? Opposite side, na, sin theta, let us say, right? What is the sin theta? If you just observe, sin theta will be equal to the same, that 1:20 is, na, 1:20, right? So what is that you can say? 120, and what is this one? Under root that 20 square plus 1, na? Under root this 20 square plus 1, right? What is that you can say? Under root 401, right? 20 square is 400 plus 1 is 401, right? So what is the sin theta here? You can say sin theta is equal to that 1 divided by this root 401, equal to, for this what is that? H divided by this 30, you can say, right? H divided by this 30, right? So therefore what is that H? You can say that H is equal to that 30 by under root 401, right? 30 by under root 401, right? So what is that you can say if you just observe? That is your 1.5 meters approximately. 30 divided by this root 401 is 1.5 meters approximately, right? Therefore what is that correction for slope? If you just observe, correction for this slope will be equal to that h square by 2l, na? H square by 2l. What is that h? You can say 1.5 meter square divided by 2 times what is that length? You can say 30 meters is the length, na? Then tell me what is the total value, how much it comes to be, how many meters it comes to be, then how many centimeters, right? How many meters it comes to be, everyone? If you just observe, 0.0375 meters, na? Then how many centimeters? If you just observe, that 3.75 centimeters, right? 3.75 centimeters is the answer, right? So which option is correct if you just observe? 3.75 centimeters means option A is correct. Now yes, option A is correct, right? This is 149 question got completed, right? Now this 150th question, try to solve this, all of you. This is 150th question, all of you. Select the answer for this, everyone. See, on 13th, tomorrow we don't have this class. We will be having some other class at 4:30 in YouTube only, but regarding the GATE preparation. And again on 13th we will be having this. On 13th this linear measurements chapter will get over. Okay, linear measurements chapter will get over on 13th, right? Okay. 14th again one more GATE preparation lesson is there, and 15th onwards we will be starting the compass surveying. Okay, 15th onwards we will be starting the compass surveying. Don't miss this, all of you. Okay. Select the answer for this 150th question. L true is equal to that L measured or L wrong, you can say. Designated or standard length, you can say. We are representing it as a 30 meter chain, so that is 30, right? Now solve this, all of you, and tell me answer for that. Similarly, what is it? You can say that A true, right? True area will be equal to how much? That a true area will be equal to that area measured, right? Whatever it is represented or measured wrong value into what is it? You can say that actual length, right? True length of this chain divided by this standard length of this chain, right? Standard length of this chain whole square. Suppose if it is volume, if we just observe, when in case of this volume, that true volume is equal to how much? That a volume measured, right? That true volume is equal to which one? This volume measured into which one? This LC into which one? Right? That LC true divided by this LC standard, right? Standard chain length or designated chain length or this wrong chain length, right? Whole power 3 will come, right? So now which one is asked in the question? Dimensions of the embankment was measured with a 20 meter chain. So this is standard chain length is 20 meter, right? We have assumed chain length, right? Or assumed chain length, you can say, right? Assumed chain length, right? And the volume was calculated as 400 cubic meters, right? It is measured as 400 cubic meters. Then it was found that the chain was 8 centimeter too long. Then the true volume of this embankment is, right? What is the true volume of this embankment? You can say volume of the embankment measured is 400 cubic meters now. Into what is that length of this chain true? It is 8 centimeter too long, means how much is that 8 centimeter too long? 20.08 meters now. Yes or no? It is 20.08 meters too long. Divided by how much? Standard length or designated length or wrong length, right? What is that? 20. Whole power 3 will come now. Whole power 3 will come, right? So tell me what is that a true volume it comes to be then? Then if it comes to be, what is that true volume if we just observe, everyone? More than 400, more than 400, how much it comes to be? 404.82 cubic meters, right? Meter cube or cubic meters, both are same, right? Which option is correct? Option C will be the correct one, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear, everyone? So, right, I will be moving on to the next question at this 151 question, right? Today this will be the last question for today. Solve this question of you, this 151 question, everyone. Select this, all of you. Select the answer for this 151 question, everyone. Select the answer, somebody, for this question. Where is it? Why? What is that area required? Why area required? A 100-meter tape is supported between the ends of a pull of 200 newtons. Then the weight of this tape is 30 newtons. Then the correct distance between the tape ends will be nearly, right? So what is that you can say? Why you require Young's modulus here? Why you require Young's modulus here? It is not the temperature related, na? It is not the temperature related, na? So no, Srinivas, it is not the temperature related. So you don't require any Young's modulus here. Okay, let it be, right? What is the correction for this sag? You can say correction for this sag will be how much? That W square L divided by this 24 into that P square, na? So what is this W? You can say weight of this tape, right? What is the weight of this tape given? Weight of this tape is given as your 30 newtons. So that 30 square into what is that length of this tape given? Length of this tape is given as your 100 meters. 100 divided by this 24 into what is that pull applied? Pull applied is your 200 newtons, right? 200 square. So tell me how much it comes to be that correction for sag. Therefore, what is that measured length? You can say. What is that L measured? L measured is equal to that 100 meters, right? And what is that L corrected? What is that L corrected comes to be? L corrected is nothing but your L measured minus which one? This corrected is equal to that L measured minus which one? L measured minus how much? You can say L measured minus this correction for this sag if you just observe. Right? What is the L measured if you just observe? 100 meters is measured minus what is the correction for sag if you just observe? 0.094. Now always it is a negative correction only, na? Yes, minus 0.094, right? So what it comes to be finally? That 99.906 meters, right? 99.906 meters means which option is correct? Option D will be correct, na? Yes, option D will be the correct answer if you just observe, right? Like that. So is that clear, everyone? So we'll be stopping our discussion with this today, because tomorrow is some other thing, and the day after tomorrow we'll be going to discuss some other thing, you can say, right? So day after tomorrow that linear measurements will go over and we'll be entering into the compass survey, right? 15th onwards we'll be starting this compass survey, all of you, okay? Don't miss this, right? Any doubts? Anyone having any doubts? Anyone having any doubts? Okay, I'll be closing the session. Thank you.